Hello students, in continuation with our question based on the concept current ratio, today we are going to take an important concept where we are going to understand whether the current ratio will improve, decline, or have no effect in some transactions which are going to be given if current ratio is 2 is to 1. So we are taking up question number 15. It's a very important concept based on the practical aspect of the subject also. Correct? Now, what does the question ask? You with by stating the reasons, you have to state whether current ratio, which is 2 is to 1, will improve, decline, or will have no effect. Okay, 2 is to 1 will improve or it will reduce from 2 is to 1, or will have no effect, means it will remain 2 is to 1. So you have to state by reason. Then you are given number of alternatives from A to I, correct? One by one, 9 cases you are given. Let us understand one by one. Suppose now I have taken case transaction 1, cash paid to trade payable. See, current ratio 2 is to 1 means let us assume current assets to be 2 lakh and therefore current liability will be 1 lakh because current asset is twice current liability. So I have taken a very simple example, current asset 2 lakhs, current liability 1 lakh. Now cash is paid. Suppose I have taken that cash payment made is 20,000. Now what will happen? Now current asset payment is made in cash, so it will reduce by 20,000. So it will remain 1,80,000. Now current liability also will be reduced by 20,000 because you were supposed to pay and now you have paid. So now what will be your current liability? 80,000. So now find out current ratio 1,80,000 upon 80,000. That comes to 2.5 is to 1. So it has improved. Previously it was 2 is to 1. Now it has come to 2.5 is to 1 because both current assets and current liabilities have reduced by the same amount. So now current ratio has improved because both current assets and current liabilities have reduced by same amount, 20. Okay, so one logic we got, if current ratio is twice than current liability and if both assets and liability are reducing by same amount, then finally the current ratio will improve. Let us take second example, BP discharged, bills payable discharge. Bills payable discharge means we have paid our liability which was in form of bills payable. Okay, now again, now here I took current asset 3 lakhs, current liability will be 1,50,000 because so that I can maintain CR2 is to 1. Okay, current asset is twice current liability. Now suppose bills payable of rupees 50,000 has been paid. So 3 lakhs minus 50,000, current liability is also paid. So 1,50,000 minus 50,000 means current liability will remain now 1 lakh and my current asset, since I have paid, so my cash has reduced, so it will come to 2,50,000. Now find out current ratio. It will come to 2.5 is to 1. So what is the logic? Again, CR will improve because both current assets and current liability have decreased by the same amount. Next also BR endorsed. That means creditor, you have settled your creditors. Again, one asset is decreasing and your liability is also decreasing. Same amount, 10,000. Okay. So what will be the net effect? 2.5 is to 1. Improve because both have decreased by same amount. Next, purchase of stock in trade on credit. Now, up till in the 3 above case, what we did, we were reducing also the current assets and we were also reducing the current liability. Now come to the next part where we have purchased stock in trade and that also on credit. So suppose I take current asset 50,000, my current liability will be 25,000. So that I can maintain 2 is to 1. So 50,000 stock will increase and my liability will also increase by 5,000, both 5,000. This will come to 55,000. This will come to 30,000. So what will be my CR now? 1.8 is to 1. Okay, so CR has reduced because both current assets and current liabilities have increased by same amount. When current assets and current liability are increasing, then CR will reduce. But when current asset and current liabilities are reducing, then CR will improve. Next question, purchase of stock in trade for cash. Okay, this is a remember, this is an important one. Stock and cash are both assets. So I took CA 4 lakhs and CL 2 lakhs, correct? Or we can say simple, CA 40,000 and current liability 20,000. Now I purchased 2,000 goods for cash, so 2,000 plus and 2,000 minus. So what will be the current asset? 40,000. Current liability will not be having any effect because it was not affected any all, because stock was purchased and that too it was purchased on cash. Only current asset is changed. So current ratio will be 4 lakhs upon 40,000 upon 20,000, that is 2:1. So there will be no change. Come to the next, sale of fixed asset whose book value is 50,000 for rupees 45,000. See, fixed asset, I have circled it. Why? Because we are finding current ratio. So we don't have to consider fixed assets. But when you are selling, then you are going to receive 45,000 cash. That is a part of current asset. So 45,000, 1 lakh plus 45,000, that comes to 1 lakh 45,000. Current liability will not be affected. I have maintained 2:1. So I took current asset 1 lakh and current liability 50,000. Since current liability was not affected, I will get 2.9:1. So it will improve. Why? Because cash has increased and current liability was not affected. Now sale of fixed asset, book value 50,000 for 60,000. So again fixed asset, so you won't have to consider the loss or gain in this case. Just it is given to test your knowledge. Let us take current asset 1 lakh and current liability 50,000. We have sold it for 60,000. So you will get 1 lakh 60,000. There will be no change on current liability. So we will get 3.1:1. Again it has improved. There is no change in current liability. Okay. I hope you have understood. Thank you.